July 9th, 2025. Here we are, Wednesday morning. It's about 11:30. Back at the dacha. Yep. And what are we going to be doing today? Well, I need to uncover some of those tarps of the grass that was planted a week ago. So I got to do that. And today being a breezy day, check this out. I don't know if you could see, but right there, the leaves are moving. So I'm going to be trying to find some work where I'll have to use a little bit more energy. Why? Well, because when it's cooler, I can get more done. When it's really hot, you can't use the energy intensive things or do the energy intensive things. And that's that. Oh, and today is a special day. Let's turn the camera around and let's go to Vika and let's ask her why today is a special day. So Vika, can you tell us why is today a special day?
Today is Family Day in Russia.
Family Day. So
Family Day.
what does that mean?
Celebrate family. Family as a unit of the Russian society.
Okay, and how long has Family Day been around in Russia?
As far as I remember, it was established when Medvedev was
President Medvedev?
president. Yeah, his wife, I think. She suggested it.
Ah, okay.
Celebrated on the 9th of July, and the symbol is chamomile,
Oh,
the white flower.
the white flowers.
It's very common in Russia. Yeah.
Okay, and is this like a statutory holiday? Everybody stays at home, or is it like Valentine's Day where you still go to work and you do
No,
your
I think
things?
it's just the celebration of the family. I don't think it's a national. It's celebrated nationally, but I don't think it's a day off. I'm not sure. I think not. But right now, in all cities, there's festivals and concerts and competitions. You family to family, running and competing. And in the evening, there will be a big concert in every city. And on TV, they will be talking about different families. Interesting families will be on TV. Yeah.
Okay.
We're family. Papa, mama.
All right,
kids.
the kids. Okay, yeah, the kids don't want to be on video.
Yeah.
Okay, and what are we doing on Family Day? Well, it's a fam jam time here at the dacha.
Yeah, we'll do something together.
All right. Well, I'll let you go to work. What do you got in your hand there? What sort of a leaf is it?
Grapes. I need to pull the grapes extra.
Okay. So there it is, Family Day. And let's see, what's the temperature like today? I think it's a little bit cooler, but let's look at the thermometer. Plus 18.5 degrees Celsius. So plus 18.5 degrees Celsius, and with everything being nice and breezy, sun is not out, so I think it's going to be a good day. All right, I got to change into my work clothes and go and start with the grass, start removing all those tarps and the rebar. All right, let's go to work. So it's been about 9 days since I had planted this and covered it up with the tarps, so I got to remove the tarps, and you could see here that the grass is starting to poke through. So I got to pick up the rebar and lift everything up and expose the grass. It should be looking like this. Well, this is a week ahead of this. So I got to pick this up right here and that over there. All right, let's go do it. Here's the rebar that I removed from the tarps here, and let's do the reveal. Let's take a look. I slowly pull it off. If you pull it off too fast, you're going to pull the roots out. So you got to do it slowly. That's actually looking pretty good. So this one you got to be more careful because there's more grass that's through it. So you got to lift it up slowly and wait for it. Ta-da! There you go. That looks pretty good. Moving on, we got this little short piece right here. Oh, this one's really stuck. Okay. And we'll take this one. Yeah, you can see the grass right here. It's coming through. We got to do it slowly. Okay, let's put this right here. And the last one. There we go. Okay. There it is. So yeah, this will still get filled in. So there are some bald spots like right there and right there. So I'm gonna water it. You can see it's a little bit dry, and it's not a problem to water it if it's a cool day like today. But if it gets too hot, you don't want to water it in the sun. So now I just gotta wrap this up so I can put it away. And let's go and do that one next then. Now the rebar has been removed. So I put some over there and the rest over here. And let's do the reveal. Let's take a look and see. And taking it off slowly. It's a big, huge tarp. And there it is. Now, during the last rainstorm that we had, and I videotaped it a few days ago, because of the slope that is here, when it was raining, the dirt that was loose over here ended up going into that corner right there. And that's where you see the dirt over here. It's collected. But that's okay. There it is. I think it's looking good. There it is. So the lawn is expanded. And in a few weeks, it will be looking like this. Remember, this is 1 week ahead. So next week, this section right here is going to look like that. And next year, it's all going to look like this. All right, let's go do some watering now. Now that I watered everything, and right over here, I am going to start working on something that I dread, but I got to get it done. I need to dig out the ditch right here. So it's all kind of grown in because it was dug out 2 years ago. So I got to get rid of all this grass, and I got to dig it out. And then I got to lay my fabric, this perforated fabric, and then get the drain rock, the cheb in, and put it in and fill it in. So it's a big job, but today is probably one of the better days that I can actually work out here and not sweat too much, even though I'm probably going to be sweating, because I got to get through the last section up to the creek over there. I don't know, it's about 30 meters. Oh well, it's got to be done. Okay, even if I just get it around the corner and I stop right there, fine, I'll be happy, because then I can have this covered up and the lawn space would be all finished. Whereas that area over there, I don't know, it can take its own time to get it completed. All right, let's get the shovel and let's put the work gloves on and let's start digging.
Завтра в Хабаровске до плюс 25. Малооблачно. Ветер северо-восточный, умеренный. Ближайшей ночью плюс 14.
So I was taking a bit of a break and listening to the radio, and you guys heard it. Tomorrow's weather forecast is pretty much like today. 25 degrees, so whatever I don't finish today on that ditch that I'm working on, tomorrow looks like it's a go. So there it is, weather forecast for tomorrow, plus 25 degrees. So it's a long, tedious process. So even before I start digging the ditch, straightening everything out, I need to pull out all the weeds. And there, some of them are about as tall as me. I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to show you what I'm trying to fight through. So all this right here has to be pulled out by hand, which I have been doing. And coming through right here, I mean, look at this. It's really, really thick. So I just wanted to stop and show you what it's like. So I got it from that end, and then I came in this end. So you got to pull these out by hand. You got to expose everything. And what I found over here, this is really cool. This right here is a willow. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know, there's about 10 willow trees right here. And they're wild. We didn't plant them. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep probably 2 or 3 of the nicest ones. And, you know, they will start growing. And you could see why they're growing very strong here, I mean, I did not even see this last year, is because you got the drainage right over here. So they're getting a lot of water. And the thing is, we planted a willow right over here last year. And this thing is growing like a weed. It's enjoying it here. This is the lowest part of the property. So if you look that way, everything kind of drains to this side. And that's why the willow likes it. Willows love the water. And these ones right here, I'm not sure where they came from. Possibly from here, or maybe they flew in from somewhere else. But anyways, I gotta clean this up by hand, and I gotta push through over here past that Vova's old toilet and right up to the creek. So today I might just get this ditch all prepped up for the next day. I don't know, it's starting to warm up, so I can only do so much. All right, back to work. Okay, I got everything all opened up here, so I had to take this grass out by hand, but it's out. And how many wheelbarrow loads? Probably about 12, 13 wheelbarrow loads like that. Anyways, I got the line. Now, before I take the shovel to this, I got a rake. I want to rake everything up, so it'll be much easier to start digging. And I don't know if I'll be able to start the actual digging today. I mean, this is more than I thought that I would accomplish today. And exposed these willows right here. So this is good. And I'll take a break right now, and then I'll come back and start more work. So this is where I'm putting all this organic material that I pulled out. And I found 2 more Manchurian nut trees. They're going to be as tall as that right over there. Actually 3. There's 1, 2, and 3. So instead of pulling them out, I decided to keep them and let them grow. I mean, this is less than 2 years right here. So they grow very, very quick. And my guess is probably within 10, 15 years, they'll be about that tall. I mean, if this is 2 years right here. Anyways, so I'm putting a lot of the organic material around it. It's like they say, udobrenje. So like compost material. And this stuff will break down and it will feed these wild Manchurian nut trees. All right, let's take this off and then we'll go for a break. Okay, got everything all raked up and hauled away. And let's get a closer look. Okay, so there it is. Now everything is all exposed. And I still have some time because the sun is almost down. It's about 8 o'clock right now, 8 p.m. So I still have a few more minutes. I want to at least get this corner done and maybe up to here. But if I can push it further, that'll be great. Yeah, I got to straighten out the ditch also. I guess it's not really that important. I mean, I can turn the pipe that I'm making. But if I can straighten it out, that'll be cool. It'll be nice and straight right along the property line. So there's the property line right there. So this is just on the inside. And as for this right here, it's been here for 3 years. I have no idea what it was used for. So eventually, as I'm going to be pushing back and turning all this into grass space, I am going to have to take this down. Shouldn't be too difficult, but it's kind of an eyesore. And when the grass is high, you can't really notice it. But as soon as you take the grass off, or springtime or fall time, these pipes are just kind of in the middle of the field. Anyways, let's start digging and clearing this out, making it nicer so we can start laying our chebin probably tomorrow. Okay, so the ditch is all cleaned up now. So I took a shovel through here and made sure that it's nice and smooth all the way down. That area over there was a little bit curvy, so I straightened it out. And now I know why I had it curvy earlier. Take a look at these rocks and bricks and roofing material right there. All that was right in here. There's actually still a brick right there. Anyways, I cleaned everything up and it is ready for my drainage. So just when I started cleaning up and I was making my way up here to the dacha, and something flew into my eye. I don't know, it stung me. So I kind of have this stinging sensation. I don't know, I washed it out with water, so we'll see. Hopefully everything is fine. I mean, it's not that bad, but I just kind of feel this little pulsating. All right, I am finished for today, and what a beautiful, beautiful day it turned out to be. Look at that. Blue sky, the famous Khabarovsk blue sky. Check that out. You know, I never get tired of looking at that. That's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So peaceful and calm. And with this little breeze. Yeah, check it out. You can see on the trees right here. There's a bit of a breeze. The sun was kind of peeking in and out of the clouds. So it wasn't that hot. And I was able to do a lot. So next time I come back, I'm hoping for tomorrow, I can then start grabbing the chebin, the drain rock that's right over there, hauling it on a wheelbarrow way down there and finishing my drain all the way down to the creek bed. So that's my plan. All right, I gotta get going. So if you like this video, like I always say, leave a comment, smash the like button, share it with people, help grow my channel. If you're not a subscriber, it is free. It doesn't cost anything. So subscribe, tell your friends about it. And this is what life is like in the Russian Far East. So I live in the city of Khabarovsk, which is about 40 minutes that way. And so I'm southeast of Khabarovsk. And this is our dacha. So this is my go-to place when I want to get out of the city. And we purchased it 3 years ago. Yeah, 3 years ago next week, July 15th. That's when we purchased it in 2022. And slowly we've been just chugging away, you know, trying to make it better. All right, I got to get going. Until next time, paka paka.